Hey guys, so we talked about adding mixed numbers, but what about subtracting mixed numbers? I want to show you a couple up here. Number one. All right, we have 9 and 9/10 minus 1 and 1/5. All right, so we do not have like denominators, so I need to make a list of my multiples. And I can quickly see that I'm going to use 10 as my common denominator. All right, this one's already done for us. It has a 10 as a denominator. However, this one does not. So how can I make that 5 into a 10? 5 times 2 would be 10. And what I do to the bottom, I also have to do to the top. So let's rewrite our new fractions down here. One times 2 is 2. 5 times 2 is 10. When we subtract my whole numbers, 9 minus 1 is 8. 9 minus 2 is 7. And my denominator stays the same. Done. Let's look at another one. All right, 9 and 1/3 minus 4 and 3/4. So I notice that I do not have like denominators, so I need to fix that first. So when I make a list of my multiples, oh, 12 I see, will be my common denominator. So how do I make that 3 into a 12? 3 times 4. And I have that jealous sibling up here, so it also is going to multiply by 4. 4, how do I turn 4 into a 12? 4 times 3. And then when I do the bottom, I also have to do the top. Let's rewrite our new fractions. So I've got 9, 1 times 4, 3 times 4, minus 3 times 3, and then 4 times 3. 4 times 3. Now, what's different on this one that I want to point out to you, this is going to be a new step for us, is that if you were to look at your numerators right now, you notice here I have a 4, and then I have a 9. Well, can I do 4 minus 9? I can't do that. So just like in our regular whole number subtraction, we have to borrow. So when we borrow with mixed numbers, I'm going to borrow over here from this 9. I'm just going to take away 1, so this 9 is going to become an 8. Now how many I'm borrowing? We're looking at our fraction part now. Do I just add a 1 here? That's going to be our most common mistake. You are not just adding a 1 here, or adding a 1 in front of it, making it 14, okay? We have to add this number to it. That's how many I'm borrowing, 12. I'm borrowing 12 parts. So this now becomes 4 plus 12. So let's rewrite what I have since I've borrowed. I have 8 as my whole number now. 4 plus 12, 16, minus 4 and 9/12. Now when I do my subtraction, 8 minus 4 is 4. 16 minus 9, which I can do. Oh, phone, hold on. We're gonna skip that for just a minute. I have 7. And then my denominator stays the same of 12. I always want to check, can I simplify? I cannot. So 4 and 7/12 is our final answer there. And then one more for practice. I want you guys to see another one where you borrow. So number 3. (15 1/6) minus 4 3/8. So I right away notice that I do not have a common denominator. So 6 and 8 here, those are not common denominators. So when I make a list of my multiples, I still don't see one, so I'm going to keep going. Oh, now do we have one? We do. 24. So I need to rewrite my fractions having 24 as a common denominator. So 6 times what would give me 24? 6 times 4. When I do the bottom, I also do to the top. 8 times what would give me 24? 8 times 3, and then also to the top. Let's rewrite our fractions. I have 15. 1 times 4, 6 times 4, minus 3 times 3, 8 times 3. All right, but just like our previous one, if you take a look first at those numerators, I'm going to have here 4 minus 9. Can I do 4 minus 9? No. So I need to borrow. So I'm going to borrow over here from my 15. My 15 is going to become a 14. And how many do I get to borrow now for this 4? This number. I'm borrowing 24 parts. So I get to add 24 here. So let's rewrite what I have. 14. 4 plus 24 is 28. Your denominator is staying the same. Minus 4 and 9/24. So now 14 minus 4 is 10. And then you can go ahead and look at your fraction part. So 28 minus 9. I've got 19/24. Can I simplify that at all? No. So we are done. 10 and 19/24 there is our final answer. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, also don't forget on Schoology, you guys have a help sheet on there. You guys could reference, and then you guys also have your math antics you could reference back to.